everybody. Welcome to the Joyful Finding Show. This beautiful last Friday of April. It is April 28th. Gone. April's gone. Gone. You got a couple days left. It's out of here. Hello, my darlings. Hello. I'm so glad you guys are joining me this evening. I can feel your energy as you guys are all entering. I appreciate you. Woo! What kind of week? Look at that. We have the little fairies talking to us and everything. How have you guys been feeling this week? Okay. How has that energy been working for you? Or not working for you? You know what I mean? How's that been working out for you? Let's say hello to some of my beautiful peeps out here today that are joining us live. Thank you, Robert, for your $5 super sticker. You're amazing. I will definitely give you a message. There will most definitely be time. Hello, darling. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Richard. Hello. And Richard's $5 super sticker me. Thank you, dearly. You're on my list of messages as well. Hello, Dia. You guys are awesome. And Lenka, hello, darling. And Kim, hello. All right. Hello. All right. Kim says, I'm going to steal some energy. I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. Well, I guess you needed some of that energy in nap time, right? So if you guys are tired, like last night, I went to sleep. I couldn't sleep the night before. It wasn't happening. Wednesday night, I just was thinking. There was all these things going on in my mind. And then all of a sudden, last night, I was like, I went to bed. And then all of a sudden, we had this freak storm. It knocked down all my plants. I woke up in the morning. I was like, whoa, what happened here? And I slept through it. And they're like, you didn't hear it? I'm like, I heard nothing. Zero. I slept right through it. So, and it's funny. So how have you guys managed through this week? How have you felt through this energy that has happened since I spoke to you last Friday? How's that all going for you? Some people are experiencing a lot on many different levels, I'm going to say. Whether it's good, it's bad, there's just a lot going on, and it feels like it's going on all at once. So you feel like you're getting through one thing, and then it's another thing, and then it's another thing. And of course, we're going to clear our throats for this. So it must be mine as well as somebody else out there. So it's about standing in our truth, right? There's like these tests, these lessons that are coming up for us, whether they're bringing up thoughts of fear or trying to dissuade us from going in the right direction or whatever we feel like that right direction is. And putting fear there, right? I'm seeing this for some people. Like there's like this big load of, it's just garbage. So we need to just get rid of that. Okay. So whoever's holding on to all of that right now, it's just release that. We're being tested in our faith right now. Faith and trust. Oh, I should have brought that inside, but it's outside right now. My little saying that I made. So faith and trust. So that's what we need to have right now. We need to have faith and trust, right? What are we creating? What are we building? What are we finding out about ourselves? What are we finding out about what's going on around us? I mean, there is a plethora of things that are happening all at once. I mean, and this is almost putting like a strain on my brain as I tell you guys this. I could feel it like in the third eye area and like in the crown. So this is bringing pressure to people, okay? So I feel like the pressure is on. So whether you're feeling the pressure, you know, and we could be feeling it depending on, you know, it's springtime. Some of you are feeling allergies and stuff and whatever. So we're feeling all kinds of stuff. So we're wanting to like, okay, so that's what I do. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot going on in there, you guys. Okay, so they're wanting us to like clear. So however you guys want to clear your energy, however you believe is the right technique for you to clear your energy. Ew, and that really blocks somebody up. Okay, so don't let that block you up. Okay, I just want you to see yourself. So imagine yourself in the shower. Okay, I want you guys to imagine yourself in a shower or under running water or under some kind of waterfall or anything like that. Whatever has cleansing water or energy. It can be energy. It doesn't have to be water. It could be energy, but it's pure. Okay, it's pure. It's healthy. It's all encompassing. It's just this beautiful rainfall that's falling down over you, through your body, over your body, releasing and allowing. Let it go, whatever it is. Hello, darlings. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. And just see yourself with this constant flow of this energy flowing through all your bodies. And it comes from your head too. I feel like that's where the block is. I don't feel like it needs to go up. I feel like it has to be allowed back down. I feel like you guys have a lot of the energy that's going up, but you need to allow the energy back down. It's like a two-way street. Okay. We need the energy to flow. And I feel like that puts tension on people as I'm talking. So I'm wondering if you guys are feeling any of this as I'm talking. So if you guys are feeling any of this energy in any place, in any parts of your body, put it in the chat box. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, because there's no wrong answers. Okay. There's no wrong answers. You are feeling what you are feeling and you're validating that. Okay. So again, and as I say that, I can feel that in the throat chakra area. Okay. So I'm saying that you guys all got to let it go, whatever that is. We don't want any blockages anywhere. We want to feel constant flow of energy in and out and all around, right? Because we're energetic beings, right? So it's almost like, having clutter around your house and it makes you feel all icky or whatever. You know what I mean? It's about clearing your space, right? So it's about clearing this space as well as cleaning your house, okay? Or cleaning your car, whatever it is that you feel like you need to keep clean in your life. And again, they're bringing up that third thing again. So you guys clean that out too. So allow the energies just to run through you. Feel like you are plugged into an outlet of ever and never ending energy. Okay, never ending energy, constant flow, and nothing can cut off that source, okay, of that energy, right? Because you have all these cells and all this DNA going on in this body, and it all needs to be activated through this energy. Okay, so I feel like it's being activated through a lot of energy lately. So many of you may be remembering more. There may be more coincidences that aren't really coincidences happening in your life. The messages are coming full force if you're paying attention. If you're not paying attention, you have to start paying attention. You're being told to, so that it'll help you in the process of moving forward. And this goes for me and everyone else too. Okay. So I want you guys to all feel into that. Okay. Oh, and we're going to change the energy, my friends. All right. So we're moving that energy because I just felt that right there. Hello, darling. So hello, my friends. So it's about clearing all this energy in your body, around your body. So maybe it's the energy around your house, whatever it might be. But it's like you have to be responsible for your own energy. So you have to tap into it and be like, all right, what is it that I need? What is it that I want? And again, when I do that, that puts pressure on my head. So someone out there, stop putting the pressure on your brain, okay? Because that's where I feel like it's going. I don't feel like it's the crown, so I feel like it's like... Okay. So, have anyone feeling anything out there? I love that you guys say hello to everyone. Hello, Jill. You guys are such friendly folks. I love this. Hello. Hello. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Debbie. Hello, my friends. I think that's everyone that said hello so far. So if you're out there, say hello. Say hello. Hello, Jill. So if you guys are feeling any of what I just said, because now that I'm talking about it again, I'm going back into the forehead area. Okay, you guys really have to clear. Okay, whatever it is, just allow. Okay, in this hour of our spending time together, I want you to allow your highest and best energy to connect also to the highest and best energy. Okay, so that we're gonna like, oh, see now that feels better when I say that. So I want you guys to feel into that a little bit, okay? Because that feels like it releases a little bit. It allows more connection. And I feel like all of you are very connected, but you need a little assistance, right? You need whatever it is that you're looking for in that assistance. I'm not sure what that is because each one of you are different. So that's where all the messages come in, right? Because they help their assistance. Their assistance for you. Hello, Michelle. So glad you could be here as well. So glad you guys are joining me this evening, joining all of us as we come together in this beautiful energy of love, life, and happiness so that you guys can start creating your joy in this world, right? Because we've already had the crap, we've already experienced that. Now we're moving beyond that. Yes, there's still crap happening around us, but we have to go, okay, this is where that bubble comes in a little bit, right? Remember my bubble, you guys. So it's like you're observing all of it. You're not allowing it all to affect you very much, but you're still assisting where assistance needs to happen because you guys are all helping each other, whether you recognize it or not yet. You're all helping each other. We're all helping each other. It's amazing. It's very amazing. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Yes, join that as well. If you guys are on Telegram, you guys can get on the Goldylocks Productions thing. Tomorrow night, before I forget, because you guys know I get talking and I totally forget things, tomorrow night is the Spiritual Message Circle, 8 p.m. Join in. $20 will get you messages from all the lineup of Goldylocks Productions that are available tomorrow night. So check that out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Yeah, so don't forget. And thank you for those tips and donations. So if I don't say this now, I'll forget to. Thank you for through the, your Rumble rants, you guys over there on Rumble. Don't be shy. Open up the little live chat thing and drop some messages. And, Tiffany can drop them into my chat so I can see them over there, or drop them into the whole chat for everyone to see, however she wants to do it. So don't be shy over there on Rumble. Thank you those who have been tapping in over there. And thank you all of you over here on YouTube where you're using those super chats and super stickers. I appreciate that. And those of you that want to can also send it directly to my Venmo, my preferred choice. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all for your donations. It's much appreciated. Richard says, good, glad to watch the Joyful Finding show, but still glad to have done the stage manager. Good for you. That was exactly what you were supposed to be doing. Okay, that's exactly. My show you can watch in a rerun. You don't have to be there for it live, because the energy is still the same. The only problem is when you're live, you get to ask questions or put something in the chat box, and I actually see it right here and now. But the energy and the information that flows through me to you, to others, is significant in any amount of time whenever you are drawn to watch, listen, not only to my shows, but to other shows. When you feel drawn and you get information from that, you're like, oh, I resonate with that. That's part of that loaf of bread we're trying to put back together. Our life is like picking up all these breadcrumbs and we're trying to put the loaf of bread back together. And I feel like we're kind of close because the bread looks, almost full size. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting there, my friends. So let's see who else. Hello, Marsha. So glad you could join us this evening as well. Yay. Yay. That's amazing. I'm glad you're here. All right. I think I've said hello to everyone. And I think that's all my messages I have this evening. So before I started the show tonight, I did a little thing here. So all right, I want you guys to tap in and feel into this right now. Okay. So what I got from it, so you guys, we can read this stuff if we want to, right? It's like if you go, what? But anyways, what I got from it is things are going to be changing. There's a lot of experiences going on right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. And this is like a broken chain. So what I got from this is there's going to be a chain reaction to something. So there's going to be like this, this, but this is the undoing of it. So this is like unlocking, right? Because we're unlocking the chains that have held us down for so long. So just know that everything that's going on right now is actually going to produce something that's going to be much calmer as we move forward. So that's what I get from that. So I hope you guys share whatever you guys get with that as well. You never know what you're going to pull off or get, because sometimes you see something, it's like, how do I describe this? Well, it's like looking at the clouds, right? It's like you see one thing and then it moves a little bit and then it changes into something else and then it changes into something else. So just be, a little fluid with all of the things that are in front of you, because sometimes they need a more way of, or a different way of looking at it sometimes. And be open. Be open. Okay, because I'm getting like sometimes we shut down depending on how we're thinking or feeling or whatever like that. So somebody needed to hear that. So whoever needed that, I feel better for you now. Woohoo! Yes, love, trust, and faith. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly right, Richard. That's what I'm talking about. And we are being tested on that faith. And especially those that are in the spiritual realm and that we do, what we do and however we do it. Sometimes our tests become a little bit harder for whatever reason. And we have to just, barrel through it. You know what I mean? But we have to have that faith. Okay. Faith. Got it. I got it too. All right. That's so funny. I always see 818 on you guys every time on my show. Okay. So 8s are about, well, that's 16 and it's still 17. So that's cool too. But the 8s are also balancing, or they're, for me to see that almost every time that I do this show, right? We have 2 8s, we have 1 in the middle. So it's like finding this balance within these. Oh my gosh. So the 2 realms, right? Oh, they're going to merge soon. Oh, this is so cool, you guys. This is so fun. I want you guys to feel into that. I don't want to go too far into the deep end with all of that right now, but that was pretty intense. If you guys can close your eyes, and in your mind's eyes, what do you imagine, right? Because do you use your visualization? Can you see things? Because it's just like when Tiffany first came on, I was like zoned out somewhere. I was like, I was like through the universe somewhere, around the corner and back again or whatever. And I was like, wow, where was I? So there's a lot of that going on too. So you guys just pay attention to all that. Balance. We're going to have balance. Oh, yay. It's coming, my friends. It's coming, my friends. Thank you, darlings. Thank you. Hello, Samir. I see Samir's out there too. Boop, boop, boop. Who else is out here? Did I miss anybody? If I did, I'm sorry. If I did, I'm sorry. If you've said hello, darlings. Hello, darlings. So the energy in the coming weeks, they want me to talk about that before we get to messages this evening. It's very pivotal. And that's the word they're using. Pivotal. So it's like whatever we are feeling now, we're going to be feeling the opposite. Okay. So not in a bad way, right? But it's like there's like this. It's so funny because it's like a gas gauge. Now they're showing me a gas gauge. So, we might feel like we're running on empty, This is how they want me to explain it instead. This makes so much better sense than what they were going to show me. But anyways, it's like having your gas gauge and you're watching it and you're like almost on empty and you're like, oh crap, you know? And then all of a sudden you have a full tank of, of gas or energy. And that goes for your body too. Okay. So not just am I talking about vehicles, but your body is your vehicle here on this earth, right? It is your being. It is housing your soul. It is housing your being, which is amazing stuff. And it's really an amazing time to be alive because we all wanted to be here in this time, in this space. Just so you guys are aware. We asked for this. We did. All right. Now I'm ready to give a few messages because I know I'll have more stuff to talk about at the end. I know there's going to be some stuff. Okay. You see that there's a couple people out here that want messages. First, I'm going to Richard and Robert because they donated to me, and then I will catch up. Okay, you guys, because I see there's a couple of people out here. And I thank you, darlings. Thank you, darlings. Thank you for the donations. You guys are amazing. All right, so let me flip my little piece of paper over here so I can start this right here. All right, Robert, you are number 1. And Robert, thank you for your support. You're amazing. Okay, so Robert. All right, Robert, you have a lot going on. I think I almost say this all the time. But I feel like you have a lot going on. Okay, but you are finding balance in everything that you have going on. There's some kind of change coming, but this is a good change. This is going to bring even like you have a lot of things that are going to start to happen fast for you, Robert. They're like unfolding, right? It's like almost like if you were driving. Imagine they're saying this, okay? Imagine driving in the desert and all of a sudden you see no road, but there's always a road in front of you. You may not be able to see it. Again, they're telling you to trust too, because, right, you have to trust that this road's going to show up and just keep you going on that road, right? Because that's what they're showing. It's just like shows up in front of you. Whatever it is going to show up right in front of you, Robert. Also, I feel like your dreams have been pretty intense lately. So a dream diary is very important for you at this time. Your dream state is telling you a lot. Sometimes it's a lot to absorb. But I'm going to leave that with you because you'll understand all of that. Thank you, Robert. And then Richard, Mr. Richard, welcome back, Richard. All right, Richard, let's see what's shaking in your world. Woo, you got some zippity doo-dahs too. Z's are for you. So I don't know what Z's. You got 4 Z's, Richard. So you are coming to the end of 4 different things, right? Because Z's could be the ending of something because that's the end of the alphabet. Z could also be, you need some more sleep. Maybe you're feeling a little tired. But I also feel like this is also energy wise, like little zaps. So I don't know if you're having static electricity go on or anything like that, but there's definitely some kind of energy going on with you. So you are going to line yourself up with more things that you enjoy, just like being the stage manager. Okay. There's going to be more opportunities that are coming up for you because you're putting your energy out there to receive them. So it's like you really enjoyed that. You did a good job. So I'm sure that opportunity is going to open up again for you. And also, I feel like there's some kind of advancement or something at work that's coming. So I don't know if they're going to, do something different, but I feel like there's something changing at work, but in a good way. So I'm going to leave that with you, Richard. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. All right, let me scroll back because I missed some of you guys. Hello, my friends. Richard says, truth coming out help make some new. Yep, that's true, Richard. All right. Jill says, can I have a message today, please? Absolutely, Jill. That's where I'm starting over there on Facebook. So thank you, Jill, for being over there on Facebook. Appreciate you. All right, Jill, let's see what's shaking in your world. All right. So you, my friend. All right. So you have been through a lot. Okay. You have been through an awful lot. You're clearing. So I feel like you're going through a spring cleaning, personal, relationship wise, all kinds of ways. Um, I feel like you want to change a lot about your situations. And you're going to be able to do that because you're finally making up your mind to do that and you're finding your peace. So, whether you're speaking it, doing it, however it is, they want you to keep going forward because you've got this. And I feel like you have 3 guides that are showing up for you. So I want you to pay attention to the signs and the symbols that are showing up for you, because they're trying to connect with you. And it could even be the voices that you hear in your head sometimes. They want you to know that you're not crazy, and that they are trying to communicate with you. So I'm going to leave that with you, Jill. Thank you. All right. You guys are awesome. All right, Debbie would love a message tonight. All right, Debbie. Debbie over on Facebook too. I got a bunch of you over on Facebook this evening. Debbie. All right, so Debbie, I'm getting 3 hearts for you. And in those 3 hearts that I'm getting for you this evening, it's about loving yourself, the first one. And then there's 2 other people or 2 other hearts that belong to other people somewhere in your realm, right? They could be children, they could be spouses, they could be whatever. Okay, so there's some kind of balance that's coming from all of this. So it could be, I don't know. I know you're looking for balance because we're all looking for that, right? But also love of what you do. So I feel like, even though I feel like you love what you do, I feel like that you want to change it up a little bit. So I feel like there's loving changes that are coming up for you. And you're doing it from your heart and your highest and best good. It's like you found a new focus, a new way. And it's producing more and more happiness. So they want you to have trust and faith also as you move forward. So that continues for you. So I'm going to leave that with you, Debbie. Thank you. Hello, Kim. We got 2 Kims tonight. Hello, Kim. And Joyce Guess over there on Facebook too. We got a bunch of you guys over there on Facebook. Look at you guys go. All right, Joyce. All right, Joyce, you're still putting things in order. You're still finding order. Okay, so whether it's people, places, things, you're putting them in some kind of order. And you're ordering for yourself too. Oh, and Sam's going to be next. He's super chatting me. So, but anyways, there's Joyce, you're putting things in order. Like, so you're prioritizing things. There's a lot of lists. I see a lot of lists in front of me right now. So it's like you're cleaning house a little bit. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. And before I go on to Sam, this would be a great time to have a word from my sponsor, Miss Beautiful Marsha Morse of Feng Shui My Space. So if you guys are ever interested in looking into Feng Shui, Marsha takes your birth date and does these little charts for you with your whole house outline. It's very detailed and a lot of fun. So you guys check out Marsha's ad. Thanks. Hello, thank you for watching that, and definitely check out fengshuimyspace.com. Give Marsha a call, see what you can do about your house. Energy is important even in your house. You got to have good feng shui. You got to have good chi. Whoa, the energy's moving around the house. All right. All right. So next is Samir. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right, Samir. Oh, I keep burping for you, my friend. So you're changing a lot of energy. Something has changed for you. Okay. And not in a bad way, but I feel a little bit calmer. So something has changed for the good for you. Okay. So this is like, I feel a little bit calmer. I feel a little bit more in the flow. You're trusting yourself more, which is really, really, really good. And I also feel like there's some kind of vacation coming up, and I feel like it's far away. I feel like it's a family vacation. And you're due a vacation. You're due to have a vacation. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm almost like in a I don't know, but I want to say I'm in a cooler climate or something, but I'm not cold. But anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you, Samir. And also, I feel like you have a guide that's coming to you and showing up quite a bit. So he's tapping you on your shoulder and asking you to listen. Listen or feel or know whatever is going to be whatever resonates with you the most. Okay. He's wanting you to feel that. Okay. All righty. Woo-hoo. And Kim Othman says, what do you see in my love life? My boyfriend is a cop. Well, let's look at your name, Kim, and see what I get for you. Okay, Kim. So I feel like there is a lot of potential there. Okay, but it's going to depend on communication. It's going to depend on a lot of different scenarios. So I feel like you are still, and I don't know how long you've been in this relationship, so I'm just going by off the energy field. So I feel like there's some kind of communication that needs to happen, but I also feel like the energy is really good, but it gets a little stressful sometimes, you know what I mean? But I'm just getting like there's a lot of potential there, but it's going to depend on what you truly want and desire to have in your life. But again, like I get 4 hearts for you. So there's something about 4. So maybe April has been important for you, maybe a little bit, you know what I mean? Or maybe the number 4 is significant for you. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kim. Thank you. All right, and that was for Kim Othman over there on YouTube. All right, you're welcome, Richard. You're very welcome. You're welcome. Jill Moore says thank you. You're welcome. Samir, woo-hoo. All right, you guys, let's see. Tiffany, can I put what I got on Kim O? I don't know. All right, sure, Richard, share that. You feel like you're putting away. All right, I'll leave that for there. That was a personal message for you from Richard. Check it out. Richard's on a roll. Boop, boop. Good for you, Richard, sharing your energy. All right, and your messages. You're welcome, Samir. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Richard knows how to do this stuff too. All of you guys know how to do all of this stuff. You just don't trust yourself yet. You just don't trust yourself. Kim says, thanks so much. I get frustrated with him. 15 months and no talking at all. Well, that's because there's no communication. We got to work on communication. All right. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing when we get caught up in names like with twin flames and all that stuff, when we talk about flames, what happens when there's flame? There's fire. Hello, there's going to be things that need to be burned up there. So it's either you work on those things, but I don't like to put labels on them. So I would kick the labels. They help a lot. Hello, Robin. Hello. Pretty in pink tonight. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. All right. And I'm not sure who else asked for messages. I'm pretty sure there was probably more people up at the top, but I totally spaced it out. So if you are still listening right now and you have asked for a message, put it in the chat box now. Whether you're on Rumble or YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching from this evening, even if you're watching over there on Twitter, because I think I'm over there now too. So check it out, you guys. Say hello. I would love a message. And I don't know why, but I have to like, my eyes are like squinting tonight. This is so weird. So weird. Okay, so I feel like I'm like a different person. So, all right. So, who else needs messages this year? No, I'm back. Oh, that was weird. Did you all miss me? Did you all miss me? Kim Smith. I keep flipping out. Are you guys seeing that, or is that just happening on my side? All right, Kim Smith. That was weird. Did you guys watch me blip in and out like that? All right. Kim, you keep yourself very busy. Oh, you guys did see it too? That's good. That was really weird. Energy. What are you guys doing tonight? Okay. Kim, you've been very, very busy, so I'm not surprised that you needed to take a very long nap today. Because you need a lot of downloads to help you with everything that's transpiring right now. So allow yourself the right amount of time to rest, and keep yourself hydrated and all that fun stuff. Because I feel like that's very important for you because you're just like zip, 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 going right along. You're enjoying life. So keep enjoying life, but don't get so stuck on anything. Okay. Just keep going. Just keep moving. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kim Smith. Thank you. And now Ruth would love a message. Woo, woo, woo. That was so weird that I flipped out like that. All right. Ruth Saltman. What's shaking in your world? You just keep doing what you love, girl. There's a lot of things going on. So I don't know what the number 5 represents for you outside of the number has changed, right? But I feel like there's something significant in the number 5 for you right now. All right. And I get 5 hearts around you. So I know this is like surrounded by family, by loved ones. So I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like summertime is going to be like family reunions and things like that. I feel like everyone's just getting together. I feel like there's this a new way of bonding. So there's going to be some kind of new bonding going on for you, Ruth, and your family and the people around you. So I feel like there's and it feels so peaceful and it feels so fun. And I feel like I'm on vacation somewhere with them all. You know what I mean? So maybe y'all just decide to go on vacation, to an all-inclusive resort somewhere. You're like, we're all just, we all pay for whatever and everyone who just goes and has fun. I feel like something like that. So I'm going to leave that with you, Ruth. That was fun. All right. Robin says, yes, flipping out and sounded like a robot. Oh, I have been losing time and days. Are we doing a show tomorrow night? Yes. Tomorrow night is the Spiritual Message Circle. Thank you. I'll remind you guys all again. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., $20 from all the Goldylocks production people that are there for giving messages tomorrow night. It's a lot of fun. The messages all blend together. It's amazing how we all work together, right? Because if you're really connected to spirit, your messages are going to come out pretty much the same, but maybe in a different way so that someone finally gets whatever that aha moment is that's going to help them go, oh, I recognize that, and help them move forward, right? Because one of the things that I love about everyone that works through Goldylocks Productions, we're all about empowering you to be better people, to empower yourself in what you trust about yourself and all those beautiful things, really, because it's really about empowerment, right? You think about we've all been suppressed in this world, right? We've all been pushed down. We've all been pushed to our limits, and most of us chose that before we got here, again, believe it or not. But now it's like we're finding that we can release a lot of that as we start to trust a lot more and release. So we're releasing a lot. So yay. All right. So I left off with Ruth. Let's see where I am. All right. Robin. Yes. But no, don't be confused, Robin. We're all going through it. Girl, everybody's feeling that confusion of time and space and all that stuff. I was like, there's parts of it where it speeds up and there's parts of it that slows down. It's really weird. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's see what I got there. Let's see. Who else is out here? Oh, Marsha would like a message. Sure, darling. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, you're working on your 5th book. See, I love it when these numbers come up, and I love to find out what they happen to it. All right, Marsha Culver. What's happening, girl? What's happening? All right, let's see what's happening. Oh. Okay, so Marsha, you're always working. But I feel like there's gonna be, or you're always thinking about working. So there's always something being planned. There's always that next step. Okay. So, but I'm also getting like there's 3 steps and then there's 4 steps. Okay. So I feel like you are either collaborating with 2 other people and going to create something new or something outside of the box. Because I feel like I'm 2 steps out from where I would normally be, like in what our norm is. So it's like, oh, it feels a little freer out here. So there's some kind of new freedom that's coming up for you, Marsha. And 3 and 7. So I don't know if 37 is going to be important for you, or if you break down 3 and then the 7 by themselves. But that's significant for you today, my friend. So I'm going to leave that with you. Good, Kim. Buy some books for your ministry. That's awesome. Get them, Ruth. Whoop, whoop. All right. Yes, that's awesome. That's all right. I saw that. It's all good. I'm all about supporting small business. So I'm about supporting all of you as well. Right? Because everyone that's watching, is an entrepreneur out there. Okay. Or some of you may be retired or whatever it is that you're doing right now, or living your dream job, whatever it is, you're creating it. Or if it's not, you are creating it. So you guys, I'm just happy. Amazing stuff. All right. Did I miss any of you? We still have time. Did I miss any of you? All right. Fair enough. All right. All right. Let's see. And I know there's more of you out there I think Lanka raised her hand. See, I need to scroll back up. Yes, Lanka, I see you raise your hand now. See, it helps if I scroll back a little bit. You guys have to know I'm kind of lazy about going backwards. All right. And if I missed anyone before that, no, I had Ruth. All right, Lanka. You're next, Lanka. Hello, darling. How are you? All right, let me write your name and see what I get. Ooh. All right, waves. I get waves with you. So I'm guessing you need a beach day. You need a beach day. You need the beach. You need the water. You need some healing. There's like also a lot of energy going on around you. Oh my gosh. It's like it's swirling around you. It's like, and it's not affecting you, but it's going on around you, right? And sometimes you let it in because you forget to bubble up. But I'm reminding you today to bubble up. But I feel like there's just going on so much. There's going to be a lot of change. And I feel like it's at work. I feel like it's at home. But it's all going to be good because it all brings everything into a level space, if that makes sense. And I feel like there's like things being like, I feel like I'm playing a game of match right now where I'm like flipping all these cards trying to make it happen. So I feel like there's people around you that are doing this, trying to find where the energies are matching, right? Not necessarily shapes, but the energy. So I'm going to leave that with you, Lanka. The energy. All righty. Dia says she'll take a message. And Marsha Culver says she's traveling. That's awesome. Awesome. Where are you traveling to now? You're just the little gypsy. You should have just called yourself the traveling gypsy. Because she's always on the move. All right, Dia, let's tap into your energy. Dia. Dia. Wow. All right. I'm getting lots of love around you too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hearts around you. And that's about family. So there's a lot going on, lots of conversations, lots of thoughts, lots of processing. And it all has to do around family. It has to do around, and I also feel like there's some kind of expansion in the family. So I don't know if you have nieces and nephews that are going to have babies or something, but I feel like there's some, newer family members coming into the scene. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from, but there's going to be new, a lot of new. Holy crap, that's a lot of new. So there's going to be a lot of new that's coming for you. So just hold on, be gentle with yourself sometimes, and just kind of go with it. And everything's going to unfold exactly the way it's supposed to. So I'm going to leave that with you, Dia. Sometimes it's hard. They want me to say this. Sometimes it's hard because things don't come into fruition until the divine time rather than our human desires. All right, Robert. Hello. 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 They seem to be super quick, Robert. When I wrote your name, and it's kind of like zippity doos off, So everything is going to move a lot faster. You guys may have recognized that things are moving a lot faster now already, in a lot of different ways. Time, space, dreams, sleep, whatever. Everything seems to be going by a lot faster now. So I just want you guys to tap into that. Do. Look at that. Yes, that was for Dia. Absolutely. All right. So anybody else out there listening on any of the outlets that you are watching from this evening, drop your name into the chat box if you're looking for a message today. Anything at all. And if not, I can talk the rest of the time because I'm good at that too. I can always tap in and find something. There's always someone that has some kind of information to share that's going to help to assist somebody that's listening this evening, if not many of you. All right, so that means I can put my little pad down because no one's saying anything yet. And I know there's a 10-second delay. And I wonder why that blipped out earlier. So if you guys get anything like that, why do you think they blipped me there for a little bit? Boop, boop, boop. Thank you, beautiful. Love you. No, I love you too. Yay, thank you. Thank you. Maybe I do gotta fix this a little bit. All right, let's see, my darlings. Okay, so we are wrapping up the month of April. Holy cow, this month went by fast as well, right? It's like almost every time I turn around and here it is, it's Friday again. All right. And I feel like this year has gone by super fast. So I don't know if you guys recognize how fast the time is actually going because we are going into the 5th month. Okay. And 5 is about change, right? And we've had all these April showers that are going to bring these May flowers. Okay. And a lot of us have had weird storms, right? A lot of you have had weird weather. I mean, so far this week, we've already had like hail in 3 different places in Florida. In significant amounts in places, which was really weird. But anyways, so we are having this weird weather, right? So it's bringing through the rains, it's bringing through the winds, it's bringing through change, right? And so here we are going into May, and May is about change because all those flowers are going to start blooming and they're going to start flowering, and there's going to be all this beautiful stuff that's going to usher us spring into that summer. Okay, because we only have, we only got till June 20th before we make it into summer. Okay, and I feel like through this spring there's going to be a lot of blossoming. Okay, and I feel like that blossoming is going to be you. Okay, so I feel like that's going to be you. So you guys are all these beautiful flowers that are getting ready to blossom. Okay, and your guys are all working together. Okay, you guys are all working together in unison because you guys are all using the same sun. You guys are using all the same water. You guys are all using the same resources, but you're all growing at your own strengths and heights and whatever it is, but depending on the flower that you've chose to blossom into, if that makes sense. All right. Joy says the Aurora Borealis here. I've never seen it in New York. I know. Isn't that amazing? You guys up that way? I mean, that would be nice to see. I would love to see that. And I'm hoping, I'm hoping because that's really the energy of the sky that we should be seeing, right? I mean, if we shouldn't just see, little specks and stars so much. We need to be able to see those colors, that energy flowing through the universe. And that's exactly what it is, right? And we're able to, and I feel like we're all going to be able to see that soon. I really do. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Feel like, oh, let's go outside and, watch the stars and all this energy flow across the sky and make all these beautiful waves and such. So I hope some of you guys in the northern states actually get to see that. That's pretty amazing. Have you been able to get video yet, Joyce, of anything like that? All right. Marsha's going to Illinois. Rock on, girl. Yep. Gypsy grandma. Well, you go, grandma. You going to be a grandma? Or were you already a grandma and I didn't know that? Just a picture, Joy says. Okay. All right. So again, I'm just gonna put it out there. If you guys are needing any words of wisdom to help assist you to tap into your higher self, I want you guys to trust yourselves this week. I feel like you are getting messages that you sometimes second guess. Okay, and when I said that, I felt that right behind my right ear. It's bringing in some pressure. Okay, so I feel like some of you are hearing a lot of stuff, but you're not allowing yourself to trust it. Okay, so again, like the energy I talked about in the beginning, just allow that energy to flow. You're a constant flow of energy. Everything in your body is energy. Your DNA is energy. Your cells in your body are energy. Everything in here is energy. And again, water, right? So take care of the water that's in your body. Keep yourself hydrated and all that fun stuff. You know what I mean? Let's see. May. What else is May going to bring? What else do they want me to share about May? Okay. This is going to be fun. Okay. So let's see. Where do I go with that? So you guys, okay. There is, why am I getting all tongue-tied here? Why is that happening? Okay, they need to let go. Or hold on a second, you guys. Let's clear the energy. Woo, woo, woo. Everyone wants to come in and talk all at once sometimes. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that have a lot of needs, right? And sometimes they all start coming in and they're like, I want to share what I need to share. And they're like all talking at once. So I think they're saying that right now so that I can share that with you. Sometimes you can feel overwhelmed like that as well. Like too many people are coming at you at once. You go, all right, everybody stand back. One at a time, just one at a time. And they can work out who the one at a time is, or you can and be like, all right, the loudest one, I'll listen to you first, or the sweetest one, or the soundest one, whatever it is that you're hearing in your mind. Okay, so releasing all of that. Robin says, I have a lot of pressure in my ears today. Yeah, that happens on and off for me. You know what I mean? That happens on and off for me. All of a sudden, I'll be like, they feel clogged, and then all of a sudden they drain. It's the weirdest thing. And not even really drain, but just like open again. Lenka says, thank you for the message, love. Spot on about whirlwind around. Feels great not to be sucked in. Good. Do not allow it to happen. You are observing from the outside. It's like driving on by. Dun, 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 which is kind of cool. All right, let's see. Anybody else out there looking for messages this evening? Anybody? Anybody at all? Anybody? Okay. So let us, okay. So again, I'm feeling that they want to talk about energy again. So I want you guys to totally tap in, feel what you have going on. Where do you have any stiffness? Like I'm feeling some of you guys are feeling it maybe in your, a little bit in your shoulders, a little bit, or maybe you're feeling it in your shoulder blades, or you're feeling it in your neck, or wherever you're feeling any tenseness. I want you to recognize it, and I want you to go, all right. And then I want you to take your hands and I just want you to lay them wherever you're feeling it. It's on your knee. We'll put it on your knee and go, all right, I'm sending energy to myself and I'm sending it into that, and energy knows what to do. And I just want you guys to tap in and feel that a little bit. Hello, Kelly. So glad you could join us this evening as well. Awesome. Awesome. Everyone shows up in divine time, my friend. So I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. All right. So what else is there to share? May is going to be a fast month. May is going to be fast month. Well, I might as well tell you guys now that I'm probably only going to have like 2 shows in May. Okay. Because I have my son graduating and then I'm going to be in Maine the other weekend. So I'll only have 2 shows in May. Okay. So you guys are really going to miss me at the end of May. You guys are going to wonder what I'm doing. No, I think there's actually a week in there. I think you'll get me in between. I don't remember. I think there's 5 Fridays. Is there 5 Fridays? I'm totally spaced. I can't think. There's been a lot going on in my life a lot lately. So there's that. But you guys, I want you guys to make plans for your summer. Okay, because we are getting through that beautiful springtime. Everything's starting to get warm enough for you to plant your plants outside, depending on what zone you're in in this USA or wherever you're watching from. Things are starting to really start to grow for you guys, and you all are starting to grow as well. You have to trust in your growth. You have to trust in your faith. Okay. And sometimes that's the hardest part. Sometimes that's the hardest lesson. And we are being tested on so many levels, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and we have the ability to overcome it all. But again, you have to trust your inner guidance, okay? And follow that path, okay? And sometimes it's not the path that you thought it was going to be. It's going to be completely different, and that's just what happened in my life. So I know it can happen. So if it can happen to me, it can happen to you guys too. That everything just starts to change in your life, okay? And for the better. And you start to recognize, oh, now I know why I'm not in that relationship, or now I know why I don't have that job, or now I know why I'm doing this. This is bringing more joy. And this was just being something that I felt like I had to do. So I feel like we are breaking free from all of that. There's going to be a lot more freedom in your lives, okay? In so many different ways, okay? Because they're showing me like, it's just like, what did I do with my picture I made? Oh, it's down here. Okay, from the beginning. They want me to go over this before we get out of here again, okay? So it's like, it goes this way. I have to show it to you this way. So it's like all this crap is going on, right? And we are breaking all the chains, right? We're breaking all the chains. This is all of us working together. This is everything falling down behind us, right? And we're all free. So this white over here, this blank piece over here, this is where we get to create new. This was the old chaos. We're breaking through. You guys are all breaking through and doing so much amazing things. I want you guys to continue doing that. Have faith in yourselves, my friends. Okay, have faith and trust in everything that you're doing. Okay, and I hope to see you guys in the month of May, 1 week from today, on the next Friday night. Woo! I want you guys to rock. Okay, so one more thing before we go. I know I'm gonna run over a little bit, but that's okay for a second. We are going to be in my lazy river that I'm talking about. Okay, we are going to be in the lazy river, and we are going to trust in this water that it's taking us, no matter if it gets rough or if it's calm. We're going to have trust that we are in the right place at the right time, and everything falls into place. So I want you guys to have faith in yourselves. Listen to your guides, your angels, and your loved ones that are giving you the information that resonate with you to help you make better choices through this week. So have a great week, guys. Love you. Bye.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP. Join our circle of VIPs and receive exclusive access to live stream specials and other epic perks. You can join the Goldylocks Productions VIP communities either through Patreon or the YouTube community. Join today.